Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, everyone familiar with basketball, specifically one that's been around for a while and know the story of Lenny Cooke, understand that he played some of the all-time greats in high school: Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and recently he's been on a kind of a bender, actually talking about his time and recapping, which is perfectly fine. But he's actually going out his way to kind of say some disparaging things as it relates to LeBron. He was on It Is What It Is with Mace and Cameron, and he mentioned that, hey, I didn't know who the guy was. And that's something that kind of stood out. And Gilbert Arenas actually brought some perspective to that. Take a listen here what Gilbert had to say.
But at the end of the day, when you say you was ranked higher than LeBron, make sure you say you're 3 years older than him at this moment in time, right? LeBron James was a sophomore. Lenny was a senior. Carmelo Anthony, Amari were juniors. That's why he never heard of the dude before. He was a freshman the year before. He coming in as a sophomore. Lenny Cooke is my age, 42. Think about what you're saying. Just Lenny Cooke is 42 years old. I was in the NBA in 2001. He was in high school still. I'm just a few months older than him. LeBron is 39. He's 3 years older. So yeah, it's a big deal when an underclassman, a kid that's 15, comes in and rocks you. Yes! That was the difference. You didn't know about the kid because, yes, he was younger.
I mean, it's all well and good if, Lenny's, reliving his glory days. Obviously, things didn't work out for him as far as the NBA. But that was, kind of misleading. The fact that, Gilbert did bring up, hey, you were a senior. The guy was a rising sophomore. So, yeah, you got him by almost 3 years. You're 42 and he's 39. 4 months separating it from being a full 3 years, really. So that makes a big difference as far as perspective. Now, that wasn't even the worst part. Lenny tried to accuse LeBron of not having no heart. Take a listen here what he had to say.
You were a big point guard.
Yeah, he just took it to another level. Yeah. That's all.
Do you think he got, I mean, LeBron was LeBron.
Yeah,
obviously
for sure.
When he was in high school, but do you feel like he maybe took anything from your game at all?
Absolutely, everybody does. But you know what I mean. One thing that you can't teach is heart. You know what I'm saying? And I always been a dog. I just feel like he's not a dog. He don't want the ball at the end of the game. You know what I mean? He don't want to be judged for making the wrong play. I don't care about making them.
I mean, oh God, I don't think you can how you can tell how someone, if they don't change, you can tell how somebody sounds older when they're older, and you can see why at 17, 18, 19 they made all the wrong decisions to kind of sidetrack their life, which what it could have been. For whatever reason that was, I don't know his situation. I don't pretend to know, but I can hear in his mentality. For him to say he got that dog in him, unlike LeBron. Which, if you are if you're a fan and you want to compare LeBron to someone else you think that is clutch or more clutch to him, that's fine. No problem. If you are someone that played in the league and had a Hall of Fame career, that's one thing. If you played against him in high school and he outplays you as a sophomore, it obviously didn't matter if you had that dog in you or not. That dog just wasn't big enough to stop LeBron. So I don't know. It obviously, the dog that was in you, maybe you needed something other than the dog that was in you. Maybe you've been in the league right now. I'm confused. Somebody please help me. Saying that you can't put that dog, LeBron don't have that dog in him. and we're talking a 4-time champ. Make that make sense to me, guys. Please make that make sense. But I will say this, and this is interesting because it comes from another New York City legend. That's where Lenny Cooke's from, who was a year behind LeBron. And he actually was at that same ABCD camp, one Sebastian Telfair. And he actually had a conversation as it relates to Lenny Cooke and LeBron. Take a listen here what he had to say.
We know why he didn't make it to the NBA.
Well,
But
yeah.
he was not, sorry, well, I love Lenny, and Lenny, my dude. But Lenny was never LeBron James.
Okay, but they were saying that he was ranked higher at one point.
Lenny was never LeBron James. But Lenny was never LeBron. Lenny was the man. Lenny was nice. He got the New York City, so we got all the hype around us also. But as far as a basketball player, no, not LeBron.
Well,
An NBA player, but not.
Well, I think that makes it, absolutely crystal clear. And again, Sebastian Telfair is letting it be known. Lenny Cooke is my guy. He is my guy. I rocks with Lenny Cooke. He's New York City, born and bred, so I'm going to ride with him. In no way, shape, form, or fashion was he LeBron. Even, at no point. So it's interesting. It actually, I kind of feel for him because he was talented enough to obviously make the league and make a living. And if he had just made a couple other, surrounded himself with the right people, because I have heard him say that. And he's given LeBron props, mind you. He's let LeBron, he even said LeBron's the greatest player he's ever seen. So I did think it was a little odd saying he did not have that dog in him. He couldn't inherit that. He could copy some of my game, but that dog is either in you or not, or however he said it. And it's like, Lenny, it's let that one go, buddy. Let that one go, because whatever dog you had in you, you should have tried another dog, because maybe we talking about you as a perennial all-star, NBA champion, MVP type player. I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested in the comments. It does seem like, Lenny is living with a lot of regret now. And how could you not? Because obviously the guy had the size, the talent in the game to at least have played 12 years in the NBA and made that money. But let me know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe to LeBron James for more content.